Hey everyone, can you hear me good? Sharon Tuck, my beautiful friend, I love you. Panthera, are you here, baby? Sharon, can you hear me good? Okay, awesome. I'm gonna play some clips I want to play that was sent to me, which it was Lila's chat anyway. We know we support Lila's chat here. But also, let me see here. I think Rocky was live. That was what made me want to. Okay, yes, we're first gonna jump over here to Rocky's live. He's currently live on Instagram. We know we like to listen to Rocky.
Yeah, Adam slide on that.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Sure, it's beautiful, but it does things other phones can't do, which is how it helps take annoying items out of pictures. Introducing our newest Google Pixel phones. Switch now to Pixel 7 or Pixel 7 Pro for free with a qualifying trade-in.
swear, bro.
What do you mean?
I swear. He's wearing Aaron's jewelry, bro.
That's a
He's got Aaron's necklace on right now, bro, around his skinny little fucking pencil neck, man.
What do you mean? Which one? Which thing do you have on there? Why did you have it?
I don't know, man. Probably, God knows, man. And how did he get that? If he showed up the next day, he never had it before. Fucking, so what? You took that from Aaron's house, or you took that, or you asked Melanie if you can have it, or something? Or like, how the fuck are you in possession of this man's jewelry and wearing a dead man's jewelry around that you got blood on your hands for?
He's wearing clothes too.
Bro, this guy's a dirtbag, bro. I'm telling you, this guy is fucking slimy.
He's driving his SUV. What?
You what? I don't know about that. I'd like to see proof. And if he is driving his SUV, man, then that's just like, I don't even got nothing else to say, man. If that's real, I don't got nothing else to say, man.
I mean, he's really got Aaron's chain on right now.
That's a fact. I know that one.
That's mad disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
The chain thing, it's out of control now.
Yeah.
Like this is literally making me sick. And like, oh, I'm supposed to have the last song with Aaron. That's like, what? What?
I swear you're looking better and better every time I see you. What's this? New ice? Okay, how much that cost?
This was 90 G's, but they gave it to me for free, bro.
Woo! Woo!
My boy just iced out. Stop playing with it. We just got finished with a meeting, guys.
Stop playing.
Just trust me. The 100-day tour coming up, man.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah, we all have the ding dong. I'm hung like a field mouse. If there was a
Bro, did you just come up with that joke on the spot?
yeah.
That was brilliant. Holy shit. That was fucking brilliant.
No. This person said, can you ask him if I can mod? No, guys, stop. Don't come in.
Bro, he's just saying that I'm not a good... I don't know. Where's he know it? Z!
Me and Aaron is like this. That's my brother. What are you talking about? That's not what I was getting into. What are you talking about? That's my dog. Y'all don't understand that? Boys are going into TV. Ain't that right, Yodi?
Oh, yeah.
Can't give y'all too much, but give them the vague rundown, Yodi.
Just making a TV show about you, man. No touch on mental or anything. That's all they need to know.
I wanted to roll the L, but I didn't have time. What y'all got going on? Talk to me. Where y'all tapping in from right now?
Let's go, chat. What you doing right now? You still in the car?
Yeah, I'm sitting in the Escalade.
Huh?
I'm not gonna lie, I have a very high IQ. Like, holy shit, I thought I had so fucking drastic. That's why I qualify for 7% of the 9. Yeah.
It's got the button on it. Look, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Fucking Stun is a habit. Yeah, like me. Get that motherfucker, bro.
I'm just played that because of Aaron's necklace. That's just been throughout there so much. Oh, there's this one on Andrew Winters exposing Aaron Carter. This was 9 months ago. Let's watch that because I don't know. I like Andrew, but there's people saying otherwise about him. I don't know. Let's watch it. Because like with Aaron, I want to know everything. You know what I mean? I want to know what people are doing. I just want to know it all. I wish Panthera was here. Yeah, Sharon, I was digging in my purse for something, and my phone, was right there beside me. And I got done. I went to look at it. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, man, I would never do that. I'm very sorry, Sharon, for doing that. Where's my Panthera at?
And I'm going to start with the beginning, just so you guys have because a lot of you guys have been harassing me, a lot of you guys have been DMing me death threats, all kinds of crazy shit. Have no idea who I am, nothing about me at all. So let me tell you guys a little story, not about so much about me, but about how I met Aaron. So Aaron and I had the same booking agent. Okay? So the same person that was booking his concerts in Canada was the guy who books my concerts in Canada. If you guys didn't know, I'm a rapper. Not that it matters. But anyway, the point is that we ended up on the same shows, you know what I mean, because of having the same booking agent. Now, my music is mostly like hip hop and R&B, and it's mostly oriented towards a female audience. So when my booking agent mentioned the Aaron Carter show, I was just thinking in my head, well, who listens to Aaron Carter, right? A lot of females mostly, you know what I mean? So I was like, this will work for me because it's in the demographic of the majority of people that listen to our music. So I ended up doing shows with him, and to be honest with you guys, like I pretty much like judged Aaron like right from the beginning, and not even fairly. Like I judged this guy based on like what TV said about him. I caught like the Dr. Phil shit, but I'd also been like kind of watching him since I was a kid. Not like a fan of his, but like just seeing him, like, you know what I mean? Like one of my earliest memories is just seeing him on like Bop magazine. It was like a magazine, had all the teeny Bop people on it, and I remember seeing him on the front of that shit when I was a kid, and I'd be standing at the grocery store with my mom, and like that's how like I remember him. And then I seen his reality show with his family, House of Carters. It used to come on like Canadian, what we call Much Music. It's like Canadian MTV. They had that shit on there, so like I was watching that a little bit. And I thought Aaron was like cool, you know what I mean? Just based on like him trying to produce and rap and shit like that. I thought that was like a cool transition from me knowing him to be a boy bander, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm into hip hop and rap. Anyway, like that's how much I knew about Aaron, but I pretty much just like judged him based on like everything I saw. So like when it came time for me to do shows with this guy and like be around this guy, like I wasn't necessarily trying to really like be his friend necessarily. I wasn't like, if anything, I was trying to kind of avoid him, you know what I mean? And not for any good reason at that time, just because like my own preconceived notions, which was kind of whack because like I didn't take the time to actually like formulate my own conclusion. I was running off of like what the media was saying and shit. So anyway, I meet him. He instantly like gave me like a Love Money Gang hoodie, and he was like real cool, and he put me on his live and got me some followers. Like the second I met him, he's like, yo, go on live, I'll go on live, blah 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 blah. But he's just being cool, right? And I'm like, he's alright, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I still wasn't really trying to be his friend or anything, because like at the end of the day, I'm not trying to look to make friends. I was there to do shows, hit my money, get back to the hotel room, and smoke my weed with my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So like that's pretty much like what I was trying to do. So anyway, come the very last day of this tour, like the very very last day of like, you know what I mean, me doing shows with this guy, I'm leaving my hotel room, and we're all on like the same floor. Like Aaron has a hotel room, our manager or our booking agent has a hotel room here, and I have a hotel room here. So I'm leaving out of my hotel room early. They're still sleeping because they're night, they'd be up all night and shit. As soon as my part of my show was done, I just, you know what I mean? So I'm rested, I'm ready to get my day on. So I go knock on my manager's door, and the reason why I was knocking on his door was because I left my sneakers in his room or whatever. So as I'm like knocking on his door, it woke Aaron up. So Aaron's in the thing next door. So he opens the door and he's like, excuse me, Andrew, can I talk to you for a second? And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I walk over, and then Aaron's like, no, I'm not gonna keep imitating his voice. I just think I do a good Aaron impression. But anyway, he brought me over to his room or whatever. He's like, come in here for a second. So I came in, and he's like, okay, is this guy your manager? And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. And he's like, okay, not anymore. I'm your manager. And he just starts talking fast. Like he's like, I'm your manager. We're gonna do this.
I don't know. I just want to see what this was about, because Andrew is praising Aaron right now and stuff, and he's like on Aaron's team. But this was 9 months ago. So what's he exposing? I'm
just like, all right. So I'm like just letting him talk or whatever. And then finally he's like, okay, look, I need help. You're from here, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm from here. He's like, okay, can you help me find a mansion? I want to buy a mansion, and I'd like to buy a luxury property in Canada, and I want you to help me find it. I have some money. Do you know where we can get weed? Now he has me because I'm a huge pothead. Everybody knows that shit. So he's like, can we get some weed? I'm like, okay. Yeah, I know where to get some weed. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, all right, let's go get a bunch of weed. I'll go rent a car. Let's just go, help me look at these couple mansions. So that experience ended up with me like being on the road with him for like 4 or 5 days. Me and him driving around my home province in Canada of Nova Scotia, looking at luxury properties, driving around, smoking weed, just vibing out, listening to music. Like we had a lot in common musically. Like he liked to, like pretty much all the rap that I really fuck with. Aaron was really into all the older singers that he was into. I was into. We're within 2 years age of each other too. Just one second. Yeah, we're in like 2 years age limit of each other too, or age range of each other. So like we have a very similar, like, you know what I mean, growing up and shit like that. So we had shit in common. And I actually just became friends with this guy. Like I couldn't deny it. Like I liked him. You know what I mean? Like I had to throw my preconceived notions out the window, and I was like, yo, this guy's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like if he had grown up where I grew up, he could have hung out with me and my people, and he would have been like cool. He would have got like been cool in the neighborhood and shit. You know what I mean? Like he would have been all right. So like I'm just like taking that in. So he wanted to sign me like right away to his record label, Rakus Records. And so this is.
Hey, Tammy Barnes. I love you. Good to see you.
And it would have been like a decent little chunk of money. It's in advance, so I would have had to pay it back. But it was a good little chunk of money. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything crazy. But he offered that to me right away, and I turned it down. And the reason I turned it down is because I knew not to do business with Aaron. And the reason why I knew not to do business with Aaron is because I seen that he wasn't focused on music at the time. You know what I mean? He's doing his podcast shit. You know what I mean? He's doing like the tabloid thing, whatever. I'm focused on music. So I knew that like me signing to somebody who's not necessarily focused on music wouldn't be the right mix. Like I'm not stupid. I'm not just a guy who's looking for any opportunity out there. Like I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm not rich or anything. I'm not trying to act like that, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm comfortable. So like I don't really need to like, latch on to anybody. I'm not like an ex-drug addict or anything that's like recovering that needs like and that's no disrespect to people that are, but I'm just saying like I'm in a healthy state of mind. I'm in a good place. I don't need to latch on to anybody. And I told him like, nah, I don't really want to sign or whatever. He told people he signed me. I kind of went along with it online a little bit. You know what I mean? But that was pretty much all that really happened. Okay. Now here's the thing that's important too. The second day that I know Aaron, I have Logan Paul's chain. So you guys want to know how the celebrity boxing thing started? It started with me. It was my idea. I set it up. That was all me. Think about it. Aaron doesn't fight. Aaron doesn't box. Aaron doesn't do martial arts. I'm a mixed martial artist. I'm a boxer. I do all those things. That's why I got him that fight with celebrity boxing. How that fight came about with celebrity boxing is because he was on Logan Paul's podcast 2 days before he was with me. And the 2 days that he was before with Logan Paul, him and Logan Paul traded chains on the podcast. He gave him the impulsive chain. Aaron gave him a chain. They parted ways. The next day, Logan Paul comes online, says Aaron's chain's fake, has fake diamonds in it. He traded him a real chain. Basically, Aaron bamboozled him, right? So Aaron's on live discussing this with me sitting in the hotel room. So like I knew that Logan Paul had just boxed somebody. And the reason why I knew is because I'm a fight fan. So like on my YouTube suggestions, I get this suggestion and it says Logan Paul versus KSI. And it caught my attention, not because I knew who those guys were, but it caught my attention because the guy's name was KSI. I've never seen a boxing match where a guy had a name, like just a nickname, like there was no name there, it was just KSI. So I was like, who the hell is this guy? So I click on it and then I watched Logan Paul box KSI. I didn't even know who Logan Paul was at the time, but I knew that he boxed. So now Aaron has his chain. So I grabbed the chain from Aaron because Logan and him were talking shit back and forth. And I'm 6'2", I'm about 210 pounds. I'm the same height and weight as Logan. So I grabbed the chain and I said, look, Logan, if you really want this chain back, because he said he wanted the chain back, I said, you got to box me, man. I was like, you box me, you beat me, you get the chain back from Aaron. That's what started the celebrity boxing thing. That's how celebrity boxing and Damon Feldman even came into the picture. It perked their little ears up, and they just come running after Aaron. Oh, we're here, you want to box? There's something to do with boxing. So me and Aaron take a meeting with Damon Feldman, and basically I told Aaron, like, yo, this would be really good if you took this, like, celebrity boxing contract, not to box Logan, you know what I'm saying, but to box somebody. And I was like, it would be, like, really good for you and stuff like that. And you guys got to realize the reason why I got Aaron hooked up with that and the reason why I wanted him to box wasn't, like, for any reason about money or about clout or anything like that. The reason why I suggested that he box is because I know what kind of discipline that boxing can instill in somebody. You know what I mean? I've watched people that have severe drug problems and issues come to the boxing gym and pour all their energy into it and just get everything back out of it and just come out completely transformed into new people. Like I've watched this. It happened to me myself. I was actually blind for 5 years in my life, believe it or not. And I came out of blindness and I fought 4 months after. My first fight was 4 months after I came out of being blind for 5 years in my adult life. So I know how good martial arts is, boxing, all that stuff. It can really rebuild a person. So that's the reason why I wanted Aaron to box, because I had a plan to help him. I'm looking at him and I'm like, yo, this guy needs my help. You know what I mean? Like he's in a kind of like a rough place right now, whatever. I don't know a lot about him. Like I'm not a fan of his. I don't watch any of that shit. I didn't know any of that shit. The only reason I knew he was on Logan Paul's live is because I knew I had shows coming up with him. So I was paying attention to a little bit of what he was doing. So like, I'm just looking at him like, yo, he could use my help. let me try to help him through boxing. That would be like the perfect way. And I was thinking too, that through the training process, he would build discipline, he'd build mental toughness, he'd be focused, it would teach him how to focus his mind, he would get in really good shape again, come out looking like a lion in the boxing game, and it would switch his career around. Like, that's where my intention was, okay? So I set up the boxing thing for Aaron. We take the meetings with Damon. Aaron says he's going to sign. It takes him a year to sign. Damon's messaging me every day, trying to act like he's my best friend. And by the way, Damon Feldman, like, you did me dirty too. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, it is what it is. But, you know, he's messaging me every day. Hey, what's up with your boys? Is Aaron going to sign? Is Aaron going to sign? Finally, a year later, Aaron signs. And then I get pushed out of the picture. I was supposed to be his trainer. And not only was I supposed to be his trainer, I was supposed to box on the undercard of the event. That was the whole thing. I was going to box on the undercard. Aaron was going to be the main event. We had a little storyline. Damon was trying to get me to box Logan at the time. Now, keep in mind, I know it sounds crazy now, but at the time, Logan wasn't what he is now. He only had one boxing match. He was boxing guys just in his backyard for YouTube content. They were trying to set up the fight with me. Then they tried to set up the fight with me and Jake. You know what I mean? But Aaron was just kind of like, no, I'll fight Logan. I want to fight Logan. You know, but Damon obviously didn't have any plans of that ever. You know what I mean? But he wanted to find him someone to fight. So anyway, I ended up getting screwed out of that deal. But the thing is I didn't really get screwed out of the deal because I didn't expect anything from Aaron in the first place. Like, I didn't have an expectation when I met him. Like I told you guys, I wasn't there to like get something from him. Like, we ended up together by chance, not because like I sought it out or because I was a fan of his or I'm from an online community. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm just a regular dude that makes music in Canada. You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't feel screwed because I didn't expect nothing from this guy. And if you don't expect anything, you can't get screwed. But I did just kind of be like, okay, I see how you move. So for all you people that think that I'm some kind of fucking fool or think, you know, messaging me every day saying, oh, you know, when will you ever see through this and see through that? What you guys don't realize is I'm not.
Yes, Aaron, sadly, he is known to be a huffer. Sadly, yeah.
Person in his life that was going to talk real to him, that was going to give him like the real deal and give him some tough love. And that's what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the Damon Feldman thing goes by. I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The next thing that comes up is I have a song called Verified. My song Verified is doing really good. It's kind of, you know, it's blowing up in its own little capacity. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron really liked it. His fans really liked it. He's like, yo, I want to jump on Verified. I'm like, yo, no problem. So he was supposed to do the record Verified with me. But in the back of my head, I'm like, Aaron's not going to do it, but we'll send it anyway, right? He told everybody he's going to do it. I still have fans messaging me from him asking if Verified's done. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't jump on my record Verified. It's fine. I didn't expect it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. I didn't have an expectation from Aaron. So he can't hurt me. Like, that's the thing. I don't know who's been hurt by Aaron. You guys think he goes around, you know, making everybody his victim. Like, I'm not his victim. Like, I didn't have an expectation from him. So he did the Verified thing. I'm like, all right. But what you guys need to know is like what me and Aaron actually talk about is me helping him. Like, he calls me when he needs like real actual help, when real things are going on. He doesn't call me to gossip about celebrity gossip or who did what or who's snaking who or like all this shit that these people talk about all day online. That's not what me and Aaron talk about. He calls me when like shit's hitting the fan, when he needs somebody to talk to, when he needs like solid advice, when he needs like, you know what I mean? Like when he has no one else around, when bad shit's happening, he's getting spun out and he doesn't know what's going on. He calls me. That's my friendship with Aaron. And he doesn't need to do anything for me in order for me to keep that going with him. You know what I mean? Because I do have love for the guy. You know what I'm saying? It's unconditional love. It's not like, yo, you can just do whatever you want and I'm just never going to call you out on it. But like, I do love the guy. Like, I know his heart, I know his soul, and I do not believe that Aaron is a bad person. I think Aaron's in a bad state right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's my opinion. That's besides the point. I'm here just to tell you guys the story. So he didn't do the Verified thing. That was the next thing. People are looking kind of weird because, you know, he was telling everybody he was going to do it online. He didn't do it. So then the next thing that came up after Verified thing is the podcast thing. So like the thing is I wasn't going on Aaron's live. That's why a lot of you guys don't really know who I am, but a lot of you do. It's because like I'm not on his live every day. I wasn't like a lot of the time that me and Aaron were friends, I wasn't even following Aaron, and I damn sure wasn't checking for anything that he was doing. But people are messaging me constantly, sending me screenshots, telling me what's going on, this is going on, that's going on, and I'm just like overwhelmed with it. Really, I didn't even know that world existed on the internet, right? But I'm not really like tuning into that world. But I'd say like 4 months ago, I started regularly coming on his live. And me and him are talking and we're having good conversations and good energy. And some people around him suggested like, yo, it'd be good if you did a podcast with this guy.
Tammy, I think like they huff aerosol. You know, like the aerosol and the dust cleaner, like for computers, the duster stuff and that. They huff aerosol and like whipped cream cans, you know what I mean, after it's empty. And yeah, it's horrible. But Aaron was known to do that.
Because this guy can actually talk and, you know what I mean, keep up with a thought, and he's articulate. You know what I mean? It would be good. You guys can, like, you know what I mean, do something together, interview some people. So Aaron set up people for us to interview, one of them being James Garretson from the Tiger King, the other one being a girl from Playboy. I don't remember her name. I forget the girl's name from Playboy, but we had like a bunch of interviews lined up. He made me like watch, like, first of all, I never seen the Tiger King in my life, okay? And Aaron's like, yo, you gotta know about it because we're interviewing James. So I had to sit around for 2 days watching the fucking Tiger King. And if anybody that knows me, I don't watch TV, I don't watch movies, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's annoying to me. I'm into real world things. You know what I mean? So like I had to sit there for 2 days. You know how painful that was? It was like I was back in high school doing homework. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there watching episodes of the Tiger King from start to finish, learning this convoluted, fucked up story. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, this is annoying, but whatever. I need to know what I'm talking about if we're gonna interview this guy. Day of the interview comes, Aaron's like, yo, I got stuff going on, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So me and James are just kind of like, okay, whatever, you know what I mean? Never got done. You know what I'm saying? I knew that, like, the thing is, I didn't have an expectation. I'm not thinking like, ooh, I'm going to do a podcast with Aaron Carter. It's going to make me famous, or this is going to be, like, no expectation. I'm like, yo, if Aaron wants to get on and we'll shoot the shit with some people, we'll get on and shoot the shit with some people. You know what I'm saying? So didn't plan out, you know what I mean? People are razzing me online like, oh, where's the podcast? Where's the podcast? Where's the podcast? I'm just like, you know, like, I don't care. Like, that's the thing. It doesn't matter to me. Like, whether we do it or don't, it doesn't really like affect me too much. It's not going to bring me anything great. It's not going to take anything away from me. But that was the next thing, okay? So then the straw that kind of broke the camel's back when I had to like realize like, look, man, I'm gonna have to give my homie here some tough love and like, you know what I mean? Take a step back here. Is like, he was on live like maybe like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe. I don't know. Probably 2 weeks ago, realistically. And he's making a beat, and they're making a beat like, yo, is this? So I come on the live. I see him making a beat. Starts playing this one sound. I'm like typing in the comments. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, that one. Keep going with that one. And I'm kind of like, you know, steering him making this beat or whatever, like in a way, like I'd say we were collaborating on it back and forth, you know what I'm saying? And then he got the beat going and the beat was slapping. Like I can't even lie, the beat was smashing. So I was just like, yo, I need to rap on that shit, man. So me and him just started like freestyling on live and coming up with the concept of the hook, which was sliding. The reason why it was sliding is because he watched a video of me sliding down a hill on a sled. I'm Canadian, like I told you. And there's a sled called a GT that you guys apparently don't use in the States that we use all the time. It's just like a little kid's fucking like, looks like a little motorcycle thing for the snow and just slides down the fucking hill, right? So he's seen a video of me sliding down the hill on this thing. He thought it was the funniest fucking video he's ever seen in his life. So he just kept like freestyling about me sliding down the hill. He's like, yo, he was sliding. I'm like, yeah, we sliding on him. Escalades on 26s, yeah, we gliding on him. Rock a presidential rollie, I went biting on him. And I start coming up with this like hook and shit. And he's like, we're bouncing back and forth. Then he gets as excited as fuck. He's like, yo, okay, I'm gonna send you this record right now. I'm bouncing it right now. I'm gonna call Winter Haven right now. I'm gonna get him to write my verse. And we're gonna do this record, bro. We're gonna shoot the video here. We're gonna shoot it at a ski hill. We're gonna slide down the hill on the shit. He's coming up with all the plans, whatever. In the back of my head, I'm like, no, we're not. But I'll play along because I just wanted to like record a verse on the beat, to be honest with you. I just really like the beat. It spoke to me. I wanted to like kill a verse on it. He sends it to me. I go in the studio the next morning. I drop the hook. I drop the verse. I send it to him. He hits me back. He's like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Whatever. He's like, yo, let me show you the version that Winter made, because he had his boy Winter Haven make a version too. That was going to be his little part or whatever in it. And then we were going to mash it together and put out the song or whatever. Then he shows me Winter's part. Then he starts kind of playing a game that I didn't really like. He's like, well, let's do this. Let's play your version, and then let's play Winter's version, and let's see which version's like better, right? And I didn't really like that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go into detail with that, but you guys can read between the lines why I wouldn't. Like, it felt like he was pitting me against his homie, and we're both named Winter anyway, so it's already kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just felt like he was kind of like pitting us against each other. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he plays mine. He's like, I like Andrew's better. I can't lie. I like Andrew's better. He's like, yo, he turns around, looks at Melon. He's like, yo, Andrew just made the album. In the back of my head, I'm like, no, I didn't. You know, like I said, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not no one's fool, man. And I'm like, no, I didn't, but whatever. We'll play along for another week and see how this shit goes, right? So he messages me the next day, or we're on live together. And he's like, this record can't really be on my album. He's like, because I like what you did on it too much. And it's too dope that I just want to feature on it. It'll be your record. You can stay on the hooks, because I did the reference for the hooks, but he was going to lay down the hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wrote the shit, but he was going to like rap those shit. But he was like, nah, I like the way you did the hook. Your record, you keep it, and I'm going to feature on it. And he said the reason why he was giving me the record is because I'm such an underdog, and because I'm the kind of guy that's like, I've never asked him for anything, and I don't want nothing from him, and I've been a good friend, and I'm an underdog, and I help people out, and I deserve it. And that's the part that pissed me off. It's like, you can fuck me, man, but you don't got to butter me up. You don't got to lube me up. You know what I'm saying? Before you bang me. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? So like, that part kind of bugged me, just because he said so many like nice things and the reason why he was doing this thing for me. And then the next day I go on live and he takes me off the record and he puts these two guys from Florida, like these two guys I've never seen before in my life, these random dudes from Florida, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, huh? Like, what just happened here, right? But the thing is, I'm still not really mad. I thought it was a funny play, obviously, but I'm still not mad, because like I told you guys, and that's what you guys need to keep in mind, Aaron's not here to help me, and I'm not here to get anything from Aaron. I'm here to help Aaron. That's it. That's what I was there to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing for over 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, trying to help him become a better person, trying to help him get, focused or get his shit together, or just give him someone solid to be there for him. That's like a rock that isn't weird or isn't part of the entertainment industry or trying to like leech things off of him. I thought in my head, if he had like one solid person around him with a head on their shoulders, that would be like good for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still not mad, but I'm watching this Florida thing go down, and then he drops Grady. He had this guy named Grady. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grady. Grady was signed to his label, apparently, allegedly, and because everybody was signed. You know what I'm saying? At one point, but Grady was signed to the label. Grady's a fire rapper, by the way. I'm not just saying that shit. I'm being real. Like I really feel like Grady's like an incredibly talented kid, and he's a young guy. You know what I'm saying? He's still out there in the trenches. So like, what kind of bothered me is like Aaron just kind of like drops the project that he's been working on for months with this kid. This kid's been putting his heart and soul into this shit, and then he starts fucking with these Florida dudes that, like, no offense to the Florida dudes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hate on them, but like they were just random. I'm like, yo, where do these guys come from? Like, who are these people? It just took over. Like this whole scene took over. And then I'm looking at Grady, and like the thing is, like, don't get me wrong, man. Grady don't need no pity. I'm not trying to act like poor Grady or nothing like that. He's a G. He's a boss. He holds his own shit down. I see how he moves. Like it ain't nothing like that. But me just being like a dude older than him and looking at him, I'm like, yo, man, you got this kid out in Philly. He's in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? He's got mad dangerous shit going around him every day, and he's got this music dream, and he's got talent, and he's giving you everything that he's got, man. He's giving you all of his energy. He's doing everything you're asking him to do. He's killing every verse, every song, every whatever. And then you just kind of like fizzle him out after like promising him all this shit, man. Like that hurts kids' dreams.
Anyway, good to see you,
Like,
Ella.
I knew what was up with Aaron, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I wanted to cover
I'm
some
older and
Aaron
I've been
stuff. So
around, and I know
like,
what, I'm pretty good judge. Seconds to assess somebody. Like I used to be in the streets in my early 20s, so my life was depending on me being a good judge of character and being able to understand people and their motivations and detect deceptions and all these different things, right? But like the thing is just like, I don't know, man, that shit just bugged me because I was like, yo, this kid got dreams. This kid just put a ton of work in. He's got all these projects ready, and now it's just like, and then I'm just like, I didn't like it, but I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? It's none of my business. Shit, fuck, shit that don't, I mind my business for the most part. That's why I don't got problems with people. But I didn't like that shit. And then I thought about my homegirl Danica. If you guys know who Danica is, there was another girl that Aaron was working with for a long time. Her name's Danica Bucci. She's from Toronto, Ontario. She's Canadian too, so me and her know each other. She knew my musical partner for years and stuff like that. He's a big fan of her, loves her to death, told me she's an amazing person. So like when I noticed that she was friends with Aaron, we'd already known each other prior to Aaron anyway. We're following each other and whatever. We just started talking a bit, collaborating a bit, and like he had her too, and she's incredibly talented too. And it didn't really like, he didn't follow through. Just no follow through. Like that's it. Like I'm not sitting here trying to trash Aaron. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I'm just telling you exactly what the experience was. You know what I'm saying? So like didn't really like follow through with her. Didn't follow through with Grady. Didn't follow through with me. Didn't follow through with like a lot of situations, right? And like, but the thing is like that's the thing where I feel like you guys go wrong. Is you guys are like, oh, he's just gonna do this and he's gonna do that. Like who cares anyway? At the end of the day, man, let him figure out his own situations with other people. They're smart too, man. They're humans too. They'll figure it out, or they'll learn a lesson, and they'll be better off for learning the lesson so it doesn't happen again. You know what I'm saying? That's how winning's done. You got to make a lot of mistakes in order to win, because you got to make a lot of failures, and then you go back and do it again, and you don't repeat the mistakes that you made the first time when you fucked it all up, and that's how you win. You know what I mean? So like that ain't the problem. Like like stop. Like we don't need to judge him or try to like warn every single person about him. Like people figure it out on their own. You know what I'm saying? But like I just really didn't like the Danica thing. I really didn't like the Grady thing. And then like these Florida guys are on there, and like a lot of these guys, I just didn't see good motivations in these guys. Like me actually caring for this guy, me knowing Aaron personally, spending like mad days with him. You know what I mean? Like really knowing him personally. It's not some guy off the internet that you know what I mean? I just look at these guys, like a lot of these guys, not all of them, but there's a few of them. I'm like, yo, these guys are just here to screw this guy, man. Use them up. Take advantage of them. Get their little fucking music on there, whatever they're trying to do, and then they're going to be the next ones that are on blogs trying to expose them and trying to fucking, expose phone calls that they had and doing all the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that pissed me off. Is I'm like, yo, why are you entertaining people that don't have your best interest in mind? Meanwhile, you got a whole team of people that love you, got your best interest in mind, and are like, you know what I mean, willing to like, you know what I mean, be patient with you in your growth process. You know what I mean? Because we understand where he's coming from. We understand what kind of life he had. We understand the traumas that happened to him in his life. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to diss those people, and you're going to give all this new attention to these new guys. Okay, so I'm still just like sitting back, still knowing my business, just watching, right? Now, this is the part where like I actually got mad. He went online, and he has this random guy on there that's like strung out. You know what I mean? He's trying to like, I don't know what this guy's trying to do. He's trying to rap. Aaron's trying to get him rap. The guy won't rap. He's tripping online. He's showing pill bottles online. This guy's tripping, some dude in Florida. And then Aaron's like, yo, I'm going to give you this song. And he pulls up like a Winter Haven song that's a fucking beautiful song. And he just starts ripping Winter Haven's song apart and trying to give it to this guy. He's like, he takes Winter Haven's verses off the song, leaves Winter Haven on the hook, and tries to give it to this random clout chasing, using leech fruit fly. You know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, man, Actually, I'm not even gonna say that. But anyway, the point is, right, is like, I was just like, you know what? This has gone too far, man. You're just tearing people's music up, giving it to random people. Like, it's just like, this has gone too far. I was just getting like frustrated or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with the whole situation. So like, I was just like, you know what? I need to take like a step back from this shit because like this is going in a bad direction. And then when I seen everything that just happened the other day between him and Mel, it just had me like so down. Like, I'm just like, here's the thing, man. I do not want to see Aaron Carter make a fool of himself. And I do not want to see Aaron Carter looking stupid to everybody. It doesn't make, I don't get, like, I know you guys do, a lot of you guys do, but I don't get any enjoyment whatsoever at watching somebody that, like, needs some help being, like, bullied almost. And, like, you guys can say that, like, Aaron's this, Aaron's that, Aaron's whatever, but, like, he does get bullied. You know what I'm saying? And that creates a complex in motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate bullies, too. Like, I used to beat up bullies when I was in high school. If I seen someone picking on somebody, I'd do something about it. You know what I mean? So, like, I really don't like that energy. Now, here's the thing, man. Aaron has his ways about him, yes, like 100%. And that's not up for me to judge. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not here to fucking judge Aaron. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not here to judge anybody. I don't point the finger at anybody and judge them. That's why I continue to be, over this period of time, I've continued to be friends with Aaron, is because I don't judge him. I don't care. You know what I mean? I just look at him and I see like his actual heart and soul, like, you know what I mean? Beyond all the, you know, the experience that he had and everything that like led him to be who he is. And I'm just like, you know what, I can empathize with the situation and just be there for him. You know what I mean? Wouldn't it be better to be there for somebody? Like, do you really think it's good? Even if you guys think someone's bad or a narcissist or all these things, like, do you think that that's a reason to just shut them off and treat them like shit and tell them they're fucking horrible human and all this shit? They're not horrible people, man. They're just in bad states of mind. They have bad ways about them. They've been taught the wrong things. You know what I mean? They've had the wrong people around them. You know what I mean? Does that mean you should put up with it? Hell no, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody set their own limits. Like, don't take shit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? But like, at the end of the day, do I feel like Aaron's a pedophile? God, no, man. I really do not believe Aaron's a pedophile. So when you guys are pushing that narrative, the pedophile narrative, I really don't believe that shit. I'm sorry, I don't. You can say, oh, you can say whatever you want. I just personally don't believe that to be true. I don't look at him as a predator of children. I look at him as a guy that's got a lot of issues and a lot of problems in different ways, but I do not look at him as a predator of children. You know what I mean? And like, that's kind of the problem. And that's what Brady said when he went live with you guys, is like, you guys be like, you guys be coming at him with the wrong shit. Like, you guys be calling him a crackhead. You guys calling him a meth head. You guys be saying he's a pedophile. Like, come at him with something that he's actually doing that we can all measure. Like, there's things he's doing that's obvious that you can call him out on. Like, call him out on those things, because then it makes you look less credible when you're calling him out being like crackhead, this, that, the other thing. Like, he's not doing crack, okay? The guy was huffing duster. And like, to be real with you, wouldn't it be less embarrassing to smoke crack than huff duster? Like, I don't know. I've never done either, but I'm just thinking, like, if I had to choose, everybody know me as a guy who huffs duster or everybody knows me as a guy who smoked crack. Like, fuck, man. The mayor of Toronto smoked crack before. Fucking Steve Harvey smoked crack. Like, fucking all, like Rick James. Like, I don't know, man. All these, like, I just don't think it's as bad as huffing duster. Like, who do you know that is addicted to huffing duster? So when you guys fucking say like he's a crackhead and shit, it's just like, it just makes you look whack, because he's not a crackhead. He's never done crack. He's not that kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? To do that kind of drug or meth, you know what I'm saying? He had other addiction issues. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Speak on those ones. Don't like make shit up and try to like paint a false narrative or try to, oh, he's a pedophile, he's this, he's that. Like, you got to prove that shit, man. You can say whatever you want about somebody, but you got to be able to prove that shit. You know what I mean? And if you do want to see him, like, there's two things that I don't like, man. One is that like people, like, they say that they're there to help him and they're really just there to fucking watch his whole ship go down in flames. That's not what I'm here to do, man. I'm not here to fuck over Aaron. I'm not here to screw over Aaron. I'm not here to, like, I could if I want to. I know things about Aaron. I know all kinds of things. I spent 2 years around this guy and he's called me through all the hardest times that he's had, and I know all kinds of things about Aaron. I have all kinds of things that if I was that kind of person, I could put out there, chase my clout, get on TMZ, create a big shitstorm, but I ain't doing that, man. I'm keeping it real. I think you guys should keep it real too, man. I kept it real. I told you guys my experience with Aaron. Let you guys know where I'm coming from. Let you guys know what he did to me that I didn't appreciate. But at the same time, I didn't have an expectation, and neither should you. Stop expecting shit from people, period. People in your life, people in your family, like whatever. If you don't have any expectation, you can never be let down. And then if they do something good, it's fucking bonus time. So stop expecting things from people. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? I really do believe Aaron, though, is kind of like at a point where he's making a lot of super bad decisions. I think he's making terrible decisions right now. I think he's surrounding himself with the way wrong people. And I just, like, I don't see it panning out for him in a positive way. And when I look around him and all the people that are like me, that I know are like me because, like, I'm behind the scenes, you know what I mean? When I see that they're all no longer there, you know what I mean? It's tough to, like, you know what I mean? Like, at some point, he was 115 pounds. Since he's known me, he's consistently kept on weight. And he's been doing better. He did things. He did celebrity boxing. He did, you know what I mean? He did things that weren't going on the years before knowing me. So don't say I'm an enabler. I was actually helping him out, doing real shit, not helping him out fucking creating drama on the internet. That's up to him. That has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But you guys make it just as bad by paying attention to it. The fact that there's this many people in the room says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you guys are really worried about young girls and all this shit, like that's one thing. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell you what to believe and what not to believe. If you believe in your heart that, you know, he's some threat and you need to speak up, like, do your thing, man. But at the same time, you know what I mean? If you're just trying to put a smear campaign on and trying to use psychological warfare, and like the thing is, I study psychology. I can recognize the signs of psychological warfare when they're being employed on people. And there's a lot of psychological warfare that's employed on Aaron. People are trying to make him go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not excusing his behavior at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that is a real thing. So you guys are right and you're wrong. A lot of things that you guys say about him is 100% right. But a lot of things that you guys say about him isn't right. You know what I'm saying? If you guys think he's paranoid, like people aren't stalking him and people aren't doing all that weird shit to him, I can tell you 100% they are, because it was happening to me. And I'm not even famous. I just know him. So think about it. If it's happening to me, then what's happening to him? So I already know what's happening to him because it's happening to me. It is a very real thing. And the people that are stalking me, they're very close to him. And the reason why I know they're close to him is because these people talk so fucking personal. When they write me these messages, it's so fucking personal that I know it's somebody very close to him, either somebody related to him or somebody that's known him their whole life. The way that they write these long ass Toronto messages to me, trying to like warn me, be careful. You guys don't need to warn me about shit. Andrew's a big boy. Andrew will hold it down on his own, okay? I don't need you guys' help. I don't need you guys' warnings. I don't need you guys to save me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't ever think that I'm somebody's fucking fool. I know exactly what I'm looking at all times. Now, whether or not I choose to be there for somebody as a good human being and try to support them getting better and their development into, like, you know, transcending into a different state, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was there for. And I fucking did my best. I had a vision for Aaron's career. I thought that I could help him. And I could help him today. If I got full control today over everything that Aaron's doing, you guys watch how this shit would turn around in a day. So don't say that I'm a fucking enabler. I'm the best probably person that Aaron's ever, most level-headed, most, you know, clear-thinking person Aaron's ever had in his life. So you guys can, like, fuck off, like, with all that bullshit you guys be putting on me, man, and calling me all these names and calling me, you know, all these derogatory names, calling me racist names. All like, you guys are crazy. Like, you guys think that that's really gonna, like, change or whatever you guys are trying to accomplish? Like,
hey, Panther,
really
love.
You guys look ignorant and stupid, and it takes away credibility from the things that you are. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, big nuclear bomb that I have to drop is that I love Aaron. I don't hate Aaron. I love Aaron like a brother. I care about Aaron, and I will always be there if he wants my help to get better. But you can't help somebody until they want to help themselves. And until that time, I need to take my step back like I did. I got Aaron blocked right now. I don't want to see what he's doing. I don't want to think about it. I don't hate him. If he called me, you know, he has my phone number. If he called me tonight and he was breaking down and he needed some kind of help or whatever, I'd sit there and fucking give him the time of day. You know what I mean? That's me. I don't change who I am because other people don't treat me right. That's what you guys need to realize. I don't give a fuck if people treat me like shit. I'll decide how I treat them. The way you treat me does not dictate how I treat you, because I'm better than that. So you can treat me whatever way you want. I'm going to treat you what's in my vibration, the way that I rock. I'm not going to change the way I rock because the way you rock. I'm not going to lower myself down to some standard and start playing dumb games with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, like, here's the bombshell. I love Aaron. He's my brother, but he's fucking up right now. And I'm telling you, Aaron, I know you're going to watch this shit right now. Look in my eyes right now. I'm telling you, bro, you're fucking up right now. You're making bad decisions. You're pushing the wrong people away, man. And you're not putting the proper attention into where it needs to go. And you're putting the proper attention into people that are going to fucking harm you, bro. These people ain't going to be around next month. And, like, I'm sorry, man. No disrespect to Rocky Luciano, this guy that he got the record with. You know what I mean? No disrespect, homeboy. This ain't personal. But Aaron Carter singing about leaving people leaking, that ain't the vibe. Aaron Carter's a pop star. Him singing a song about leaving people leaking, like, why would you even invite that violence into your life anyway? Rapping about violence. That's how people end up getting killed behind music, man, is rapping violence. And that shit creep up into their real life. How many rappers died this year? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. Make better decisions. I'm always here for you, bro, if you need me. I know you're going to be pissing me. I know you're going to fucking go on a smear campaign, but I don't care, bro. You can't tarnish me, man. You can't smear my name, man, because I'm 100. It is what it is. And you know I've been there to help you every step of the way. But right now, I'm your older brother, and me being the older brother, I got to put your skinny little ass over my knee and give you a spanking right now, bro, because I love you and because I care about you. So right now, you know what I mean? I just put you in the deep end. You can swim, bro. You know, you swim for a bit. See how it goes. And if you come to the realization and you realize, bro, that you've been making some mistakes and you want to rebuild, bro, everybody is still down for you, bro. Everybody that was in the past, none of us trashed you, bro. Me, Danica, Grady, all these people, we could have trashed you. We know things about you, Aaron, that you do not want everybody else to know, okay? And we didn't put those things out there because we're not those kind of people. We're not clout chasers. We're not looking for clout. We're not looking for none of that shit. We met this guy, you know what I'm saying? And we actually took a shine into this guy and started to like this guy. And, like, here's the thing, man. When I look at Aaron Carter, I look at Aaron Carter as being cut from the Jerry Lee Lewis cloth. I look at Aaron Carter as being cut from the Elvis Presley cloth. I look at Aaron Carter as being cut from the George Michael cloth. I look at Aaron as being cut from the Elton John cloth. Like, he's one of them smooth ass white boys that can sing, that can perform. He's got charisma, and he's moving around doing his thing. But here's the thing, man. You're not using your talent, bro. You're not being those things. You're not being great. It's time to be great, bro. Stop fucking around. Stop wasting your time and shit that doesn't serve you, bro. Stop fucking around people that don't serve you, bro. Just be yourself, bro. Everybody loves you for what you are and who you are, bro. Not this fucking bullshit, not all the foolishness and all the whatever, man. That's just killing your career, bro. It really is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, I know you're gonna hate hearing this come from me, but because I do love you, bro, I do gotta say this. And the only reason I'm saying it publicly, just so everybody knows, oh, he's chasing clout. He wants to destroy Aaron publicly on an expose so he can get clout. Nah. The reason why I'm saying this live is because you made me look stupid, Aaron. You made me look stupid. I defend you, bro. I defend you to people, and you know, I give you the patience, and I give you time, and I defend you in the process because I know what we're building, and I know you're getting better and better and better, and I know I can help you, so I defend you, I protect you. But you made me look real fucking stupid, bro. Because everything that the haters say to me every day on Twitter, bro, you basically proved them right. You know what I'm saying? You use me to prove people right that I was trying to prove wrong. Okay? So you put yourself in this position, dude. You made me look real fucking stupid when publicly in front of, like, you write a song with me online so everybody sees that I wrote the song, right? And then you take me off this shit. It's real hard to stand behind that shit, especially when I didn't like the move with Grady, didn't like the move with Danica, didn't like the move with a lot. I didn't even like the move with Melanie the other day. Like, that's none of my business. I'm gonna stay out of their relationship, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like that. Like, I don't think Aaron should be trashing the mother of his children ever on live. I don't care if Melanie does the worst thing in the world. Man, keep that shit fucking. Lil Wayne had a line. Lil Wayne said, when we go out, we do it just how we suppose. Step out the limo, then we pose, leave the drama in the Rolls Royce. So like what he's saying is just like, yo, we might be fighting in the limo, but man, when the door opens and it's like camera action, man, put a smile on, man. Don't be giving your enemies that ammunition to fire back at you, bro. And that's what's frustrating about you, bro. You keep giving your haters exactly what they fucking want, man. You keep proving them right, and it's fucking annoying as fuck, bro. It's super fucking annoying to watch you prove people right that fucking hate your guts. I just want to see you fucking not succeed. And you're fucking assisting and proving them right. And then making your friends like me, who've been holding you down, look stupid in the process, dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say, man. You guys, like, take it how you want it, man. I don't care what Aaron says about me. I'm sure he's going to trash me. He's going to say a bunch of shit about me. I really don't care, man. I didn't trash Aaron. I didn't say that he's, you know what I mean? I didn't go in on him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get salacious and get into details and try to, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of shit. Trust me. I know all kind of shit, right? And he knows how good of a friend I am for just keeping it like this. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Get your shit together, bro. Start treating the people around you that care about you better. And I want to see him get back together with his brother and work that shit out, man. They got kids now. It's time to squash all that shit, man. Fuck what you guys got going on. Nick, if you see this shit, it's time to fucking hash things out with your brother. Aaron, I know you're going to see this shit. It's time to hash things out with Nick. You guys need to figure that shit out. And you don't need a bunch of fucking fans or people that don't know you guys personally in between it. Figure it out, man. Get your fucking shit together, man. You guys look whack right now, man. You guys are two of the most known people in fucking America. You guys are like part of the face of fucking American pop culture. And you guys are going to fucking have the legacy like that. You guys are going to have all the kids that look up to you guys, looking at you guys, fucking won't talk to each other. You guys as kids don't know each other, don't spend time around each other, man. Fuck off with that shit, man. Maybe I'm from Canada. I think a little different. I'm from Nova Scotia. I got a down home mentality. But that shit needs to stop, man. Nick, you need to smarten up, man. Get in contact with your brother. I don't care how bad he is. Because that's another part of Aaron's problem too, man. Just imagine being estranged from all your family. You know what I mean? That'll drive you fucking mental in itself. You know what I mean? So it's just like, man, get that shit together, man. It's not helping Nick either. Like, Nick, I'm not trying to be rude, bro, but it doesn't look like you've slept in years, bro. You know, you can smile all you want. You can flick your hair up like Ryan Seacrest all you want, bro. It does not look like you've slept in years, bro. And I know you can smile. You can smile with the veneers and the $1 million smile and shit. I can see through that shit, bro. I know you ain't feeling not talking with your brother. That's your brother. Whether you hate him or not, man, it's going to leave a void in you. It's going to create a problem. It's not healthy. It's uneasy. It's creating dis-ease in the mind, which is creating dis-ease of the body. And everybody's just fucked up in the game, man. Get your shit together. You guys need to get your shit together. And who cares about you guys at this point? Do it for your kids, man. It's like, you don't want you guys as kids to grow up, man, and get the idea that you can just cut your family off like that and just fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And the hell with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Break that shit, man. Don't make that a generational thing. You guys can break that shit right now, man. Like, Aaron, get your shit together, bro. Call your brother. Stop with all the fuckery. Stop with all the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Stop fighting with Melanie on live. You guys are going to fight, man. You're a couple. That's normal. But stop fighting with her on live, bro. And stop the other thing that bothers me, man, you like trashing your girl, bro, on live, and stop letting these little mutts get on your live, bro, and trash your girl, bro. Because then when you get back together with her 2 days later, bro, it just looks fucking whack, first of all. And then like, and all them girls are like, I don't know, man. It just creates so much problems. She's the mother of your child, bro. One day your child's gonna have to grow up and watch this on the internet and see what was going on, bro. What kind of picture do you want to paint, bro? Ask yourself that. What kind of legacy do you want to leave on the internet? Because right now, man, you can turn the whole ship around, bro. This guy's fucking talented, man. You could get his shit together today, man, and go right back to the top of the game, man. And everybody would love to see it if it was a genuine turnaround. But if it's not genuine, bro, it ain't gonna work, man. The shit's not working, dude. It's getting worse and worse and worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's something got to change. So if I could be here to facilitate that change, I would love to. If not, yo, man, love you, bro. Good luck. That's all I can really say, man. I know I talked. I didn't answer no questions. I didn't say nothing, but I don't really want to. You know what I mean? I don't really give a fuck to, sit here and go back and forth with people about their opinion on, I just let you guys know the real, let you guys know the truth. And it is what it is, man. Like I said, I love Aaron, man. I want to see the best for him. And tough love, man. You know what I'm saying? Tough love is a very real thing. I got to spank you right now, bro. This is your spanking. This is your reprimand, bro. This is like, you're like, yo, you ain't doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm not a fucking yes man there. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit online and bash him in front of you guys. If that's what you guys think. You guys think I'm going to jump on his live? Even if he says something like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and bash him. Like, come on, man. Would you guys do that to your friends? Like, come on, man. I'm a good friend. A good friend is fucking loyal, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that when he's doing dumb shit and we're on live, even if I don't say shit, don't think that I don't jump off and say something to him about it. Come on, man. But it is what it is, man. But anyway, y'all, I gotta fucking bounce, man. I didn't even want to be on here this late anyway. I appreciate you guys like checking it out, listening to my story. And I just want you guys to know that shit. So man, like I met Aaron in 2018, I think. It was like the end of 2018 or something like that. And I got screwed over in the boxing thing like years ago. So like the thing is like if you guys think like, oh, you're gonna find out about him, come on, man. This like I told you guys the history. Like I told you, I was here to help him, man. Don't paint me with that brush of being someone's fool or whatever. I'm here to help the guy, man. That's it. Do the right thing, brother. Do the right thing, man. Treat the people that treat you well, bro. You know what I'm saying? If people love you, bro, if people show you that love, bro, don't play fucking games with them, bro. There's enough people out there trying to screw you that you can play games with. The people that love you and the people that treat you good, bro, treat them good, man, or you're going to lose them and then you'll have nobody. I'm out, man. Love you guys. Peace.
You had my CDs too? Oh, that's awesome. Which one? Ooh, I love the little owl. That thing's cute. You guys are just spoiling me rotten now. That's my stomach. I'm hungry. This filter, every time I go over here, like shifts my face. Is anyone else seeing that weird shit? All right, let's talk. Hello, eggs.
Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm chilling. I'm just at home.
Just hanging out?
You called me honey.
Should I not?
No, I made my day, actually.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Do you want to match or you don't match?
I'll match with you. Everybody make sure she wins because she's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Your name is?
My name's Johnny Ortega.
Johnny Ortega.
Yeah.
Freddie, thank you to me. Thanks for the crane, Fredders. Oh, your people they're not playing any games though.
Hey girl, she said, dang, he accepted a pretty girl, but I requested before her. I had no idea what she looked like. She just hit my thing. So,
thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Freddie.
So what do you do, huh?
Somebody said...
Are you going to talk to me or are you just going to talk to everybody else?
I'll talk to you.
No, that's okay. I'll do this instead for you.
Hey, Kimmy Can, hey, Sue. We're just watching some Aaron stuff as usual. Right, Panther, a good friend will tell you the truth regardless if you want to hear it or not. I actually fell out with someone that I thought was a good friend that like knows me outside of here. She's known on YouTube, and I called her out on some shit, you know, trying to get her constructive criticism, being a friend. And she like totally fucking took it wrong. And if someone is going to take it wrong when you're trying to help them, then I don't need them in my life. You know what I'm saying? And then she'll make little sly remarks on the panel she goes on, and fucking mouthy bitch. I was keeping an eye on Instagram because Rocky had been going live. See if anybody's live now. No. Yeah, there's nothing going on. There's something I wanted to play. Let me check my playlist here. Can you all hear me good? Because I don't have my AirPods in. Tammy, I want my friends to be honest with me too. And I went to thought was my friend, and like we text outside, we talk outside, we've known each other since 2020. She was part of she wasn't part of the OG of me and Queen Bee and all of us, but she's part of that group. She came later on. She was on another side. She was a Swiel mod. That tells you anything. Y'all know who Swiel is? I don't know. It kind of broke my heart, you know, because I was trying to help this girl, and she turned it around on me. Okay, good, Truckee Way. I like your name. Do you have a channel? Do you cover Kylie or? Oh, I wanted to play this. It says an unknown man says he had something to do with Aaron Carter's death. Instagram Live, November 5th, 2022. That's what I wanted to. I haven't listened to some of these myself, so because I want to listen to them with you all. But I save them to, I have a playlist for Aaron that I save them to. I followed it since day one too, the Truckee Way. Yes, Sharon, it did kind of hurt, you know, and she was hurt for no reason because she totally thought I was like attacking her or something. And I kept telling her, no, look, you know, and she blocked me on YouTube and everything. Oh, well. The Truckee Way. What do you think? Well, I don't really want to get into Kylie's case, but do you think the case is still open? Do you think something else is going to happen, or it's over and done? Y'all just be careful who you friend on here, you know, like outside of YouTube and get close to, because I don't know. The one I'm getting ready to show, Panthera, is a rough one. Oh, awesome, the Chucky Way. Thank you for doing that, because I hope it is still open. I believe you, because I've heard it is. I've heard there's, well, a lot of shit going on there right now that nobody knows about. Like, and I believe the stuff with Jared from Adventures with Purpose, I think it had something to do with Kylie. Like, he didn't do nothing to Kylie or anything. But I think whatever the investigation with Kylie is, they opened up that can of worms on Aaron. On Aaron. Shit. Jared. What were y'all just talking about, Allie? I missed it. Yeah. Elliot, it's rough. I have very few people that I talk to outside of here, like people that know me personally, my phone number and stuff. I think Jared was at something too in that area. The truck, I don't know. You're like me, you feel something. Yeah. I agree. I swear I believe it's a big cover up. Kylie with law enforcement and that whole town is fucking crazy. All the people that's missing there, it's crazy. Okay, I'm going to play this video of the unknown man since he had something to do with Aaron's death or whatever. So I really want to hear it. It's a short one. And this is on Lala Chat's channel.
We give yeah, to the family, but the individual, fuck that nigga. I ain't going to that funeral. I wait, he better not have it out here in Antelope Valley. On my mama, I'm probably
fuck that nigga.
Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. But on my mama, if y'all do a big ass Aaron Carter funeral out here where I'm at, on my mama, just know I'm coming to pull up to give everybody a big hug.
No.
Everybody a big hug.
No.
Damn, that man not resting in no type of peace right now.
Yeah, y'all better go do that shit in Torrance. Don't come out here, nigga. Don't come out here, nigga, to the fucking valley and do none of that. Cause I run the valley right now. On my mama, I run the whole Antelope Valley, nigga. The whole.
Guess what?
The whole.
This nigga is definitely not like the Migos. He ain't gonna die, and none of his music's gonna be on #1 Billboard.
Right. I'm glad I did a song with that.
That is too.
Hey, I did one song with him. I'm finna go post it because he died.
Hey, why you think I'm waiting to drop the music video with the Island Boys? I ain't getting shit while they alive.
No.
Oh, you gotta wait shit while they alive. The second one of them motherfuckers died.
No.
You, boy,
that nigga
yeah, I'm waiting.
Yo, that nigga part, bro. That boy going to hell, bro.
He's already in hell. We don't give a fuck, man. We the real wolves, man.
Real now, bro.
Already in hell.
That boy's already in hell. I swear to God. It said some reckless shit. Oh,
bro, my mama, he do.
That boy, oh my.
Out of pocket with you.
Hey, imagine saying King Von about King Von.
Hey, look, I'm out here right now. Y'all want me to drive past the Aaron Carter shit?
Damn.
Y'all want me
he about to go. He about to
pull
go
up on ass nigga shit?
What, you feel me?
I'm finna go spin. I'm gonna throw rocks at them niggas. Fuck them niggas.
No.
Yeah, go spin. Go spin the block, Rich.
Spin the block right quick.
I'm finna go spin the block. Everybody screen record this shit. Watch this.
He's about to go spin the Aaron Carter block. Yo, I'm dead.
Oh, my mama.
Share the live, everyone. Share the live.
That nigga dead. That nigga's a dead bitch. Next, too, on my mama.
Oh.
Next.
Bro. Not Joker.
Not
Joker. What did Joker do, bro? What did Joker do?
Not Joker, bro.
He gonna be another dead bitch if you don't inbox.
No.
Cause y'all know I did it. I did that shit. I did it. I admit, I killed Aaron Carter. I did it. Oh my mama, I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to go to jail. Oh my mama, bitch, you thought the news was gonna put your address out here in my motherfucking city where I live, bitch, and I wasn't gonna pull up and whack your bitch ass, caught you in a bathtub, asshole naked, bitch. Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, I'm out here right now. I'm gonna spin this motherfucking block and show y'all.
Okay, I thought I was being disrespectful.
My mama, nigga. Fuck that nigga Aaron Carter.
Oh,
nigga.
Oh.
We smoking Aaron. I'm finna roll me a wood right now. We smoking Carter.
He said he's smoking Aaron.
AC buds. Who need AC buds, nigga? Oh my mama, I'm finna spin this nigga block.
I just burnt my hair.
Hey, the police out there and all that, I don't give a fuck, nigga, on my mama. Fuck Aaron Carter. That nigga's a dead bitch.
No.
With all them little... You didn't think I was gonna pull up with that blicky yicky, bitch? Hey, let me tell y'all the reason why I killed Aaron Carter. Let me tell y'all, because I'm going to jail. Let me tell y'all the real reason why I killed Aaron Carter. I did a song with Check the Star. The nigga Aaron Carter didn't let me pull up to his motherfucking house because he got child molestation allegations. So you know what we do to motherfucking child. You know what we do to chomos, nigga. I went and peeled his motherfucking muffin cap back blue, bitch.
What the fuck?
I'm on the freeway. I'm on the freeway, bitch. Fuck that nigga. And I'm waiting for that bitch. Y'all better not do it.
What about Check the Star? He's gonna live on the legacy.
Oh my mama, Check the Star, you next, bitch.
Oh,
Check the Star, Joker. You niggas is next. And nigga, I run the AP. Nigga, I run the Valley. Nigga, all it took was the news to drop your location, bitch. I pulled up the same motherfucking day. Nigga, you been dead in that house for 2 days, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. The news don't know what they talking about, nigga. I'm finna delete my account after this. I don't give a fuck, y'all. I'm on the freeway right now. I just killed that nigga.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Oh, look, the Looking Glass Tarot's face. I love it. Walls. I want to show you where they celebrated Prince's birthday. We're down. There's no sound to this.
Remember, Aaron didn't have any money. So everything might be in Melody's name. Everything. Every little thing might be in his name, in her name. Yeah, they got the device. That's all it is. It doesn't let you change nothing. Yeah, she went to the house.
And yeah, but he was goofy, man. He was like a little kid. He was fun. He was super funny. Like he clowned with you like a little kid would. Like I think like the first day I met him, he kicked me in the nuts. I was like, bro, who does that? We're adults. But like literally the first day I met him, he took me to Malibu with him. The very first day I met him, very first day, he took me to Malibu with him, and I stayed with him for like 2 weeks. The very first day I met him, and it felt like it was like, and I think like the second during that week is when Johnny Ortega came along, because he was driving the M3, and he was driving the M3, and this guy, dude, I was scared all the time getting in the car with this man. Because I mean he wasn't a bad driver at all, but he just drove fast, and he had a super fast car at the time. And there was a car in front of us, and Aaron's coming in hot, and I said, "Oh, you're about to run into Ortega," because the license plate said Ortega, and I said, "Look, what are you gonna do, boy? You're about to run into Johnny Ortega. What are you thinking?" And for some reason, he thought that was hilarious. And then he started laughing, and I was just like, "All right, it's not that funny, bro." Like at first, I was like, "Bro, it's not that funny," and then he just kept screaming it, "Johnny Ortega, Johnny Ortega," and that's where that came from. That was funny. Like he was like, "Hey, I made a Johnny Ortega account." I said, "You made a what?" He said, "I made a Johnny Ortega account." I said, "You're ridiculous, bro." It was because we almost ran into the back of this car, and the license plate said Ortega. So like my natural reaction was like, "Just go, go, go," and I said something like Ortega or Johnny Ortega, but it just came out of like fear because I thought we were gonna hit the car, but we never hit the car. Yeah, we never hit the car. That was crazy. That was like in 2016, probably 2015, maybe. And then another thing that I talk about in The Good Die Young is the story. I'm at Aaron's house, and this is when Aaron moved into Lancaster, and he was at his other house before he moved into his new one. And he was like, I was looking at his Riviera, the classic car he has, and I was like, "Yo, bro, this one is fucking tight, bro. Like I love this car." He's like, "Bro, come on, you want to go take a ride in it?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's go." So he takes me, and he lived in the desert, like the high desert. So it was like 11:30 at night. There was nobody like around. Like it was like wide open roads. And they were like, yeah, wide open roads. And Aaron, like I'm looking out, like looking at the desert, looking at the lights and stuff. And next thing I know, I hear "Trust Game," and I'm like, "What?" And I hear it from the back seat, and there's nobody else in the car but me and Aaron. So I turn and I look. The car's driving at 80 miles an hour with nobody driving it. Aaron literally, he jumped in the back seat while we're going like fucking 80 miles an hour, and he said, "Trust Game." So I had to slide over, and luckily they were like bench seats. So like he just hopped over the back, and I just slid over and I had to take the wheel. And I'm looking at him like, "Bro, who the fuck does that? Who would do that?" And he just couldn't stop laughing. And at first I was mad because I was like, "Bro, why would you do that?" And then he thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So he you know when like someone starts laughing, and then you can't help it but to start laughing because for some reason their laugh is making you laugh. That's how it was. And I was like, "What the hell?" Like literally wasn't even paying attention to the car, like to the driver's seat at all. I was looking like, damn, like just looking out the desert. and I hear it come behind me. Like I don't even know when he got in the back seat. Like he yelled, "Trust game." I mean, who does that? Come on. Like who's just driving the car and just hops in the back seat while the other person's not looking? Like that could have gone wrong in so many different ways. But then whenever we were at his house and he was jumping off of his roof into the pool, and it was a big gap. Like the gap was pretty fucking big. And it was probably 10, 15 feet, maybe 15, 20. From how it looks on the camera, like from the camera, it doesn't give it justice. But Aaron went up there and he just jumped off it, and he landed in the pool. And I looked over and I was like, damn, that's a fucking gap. And Chad Tepper was with us. He was filming and he said, "Oh, you won't do it." And I looked at him and I was like, "Oh, bro, I'm gonna front flip it." And I didn't even think twice about it. I didn't even take my shirt off or anything. I had a hoodie on. It was cold out. And I just remember flipping off of it. And Aaron would not stop talking about it for like the whole day. He was like, "Bro," he was like, "You didn't even look at it but more than 1 second. You just," I think I had my shoes on too, or maybe I took my shoes off. But I had a hoodie on, jeans on. I wasn't wasting any time. Me, we had this place on Melrose, a street in Hollywood. And well, it wasn't really a studio, but it was like I had like an office space, kind of. More of an office space than a studio, but I had my computer set up with headphones. And Aaron would come over there. That's when we did, I don't know if you guys remember a song called Twisted Love, but that's when me and Aaron did Twisted Love. I think that was 2016 or something like that. And I think that was the first time I ever recorded any music with him. Yeah, he said, yeah, that's what he said. He said, "Oh my God, you're my spirit animal." Because he wouldn't flip off. He wouldn't flip it. Aaron, you know, he could do extreme stuff, like extreme sports and stuff like that. He wasn't scared to like try stuff. But I just remember like looking at it and I was like, "Yo, I gotta flip off this." And I didn't think, like when I was upside down, I was like, "Oh, this could be real bad." But it worked out perfectly. But yeah, Twisted Love was one of them. Then I had like 3, 4 other ones. But his favorite one was Twisted Love. And I don't know where that song is. I don't know if I have it somewhere. I might. That would be, oh, you know what? I fucking do. It's in my email. Hell yeah. Better be. Ooh. Yeah, Twisted Love is fire. But I gotta search my email for it because I know that we emailed it to each other, so I have to have it somewhere. And I think the Beat Slinger did it, so the Beat Slinger I know has it too. Beat Slinger did the beat. Yeah, and that was like the first time I ever wrote for anybody, and I was just like, "Oh, Cruel Intentions is the it's like we did that together." Yes, I think I have that too. I'm telling you, like I have all these songs. Like I got Warm Snow. I got everything we ever worked on from the very beginning. Yeah, well, me and him have like, we worked on over 80 songs. That's what a lot of people don't know over the last 2 years. So thank you so much to say that was I wrote that song, and I didn't think Aaron. I was just playing it, and then Aaron walked in. And he said, "Yo, what's that right there? What's that?" He's like, and I was like, "What's what?" And he's like, "That song." And he was like, "That's the So Much to Say." And I never thought that it was gonna even fit for him. Like, you know, it doesn't sound like an Aaron Carter song. It's more of I think it came out under country. Yeah, where are you at, Chandler? You in the Haven? If you're in the Haven, pull up. You know where I'm at?
All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry, my neighbor came over for a second, and I wasn't expecting her to come. Let me catch up here a little bit. I'll pause that because I wanted to watch that one too. Yeah, Pantera, I would too. Pantera, that's what I want to know. That's what I keep saying too. Me and you both are on that. Why was MJ's PR lady there? Why was the cigarettes and phone in the floorboard? Why was the water green? There's like, why can't people answer those questions? Okay, let's continue watching this.
Yeah, but I didn't have him buy it for me. I just gave it to him. I never had him buy any songs. He never paid me for any songs. I did it, everything that me and Aaron did, I never took anything from him. Never. I'm in the Haven. Jones. Oh my God. Richie. With the hospital gown, Richie? The little motorbike? Yeah, I never made him buy any songs from me. I have the demo for So Much to Say. And listen, Aaron tried to buy these songs for me. But the thing is like, I didn't. Yeah, get those fucking sugar cubes and drop them in the tea. That's right. And you got the sweet tea. But yeah, I got the Good Die Young, and then I have a couple other ones that I made for him at the guest. Oh, what? Do you still have it with the vertical one, the vertical shot on the phone? Rich, if you have that, I'll post it today. We shot a vertical music video on the iPhone. If you have that, because I don't think I have it. Maybe I do. Hold on. I think I probably have everything in my email. Okay, Richie. Yo, it's the most ridiculous, bro. Remember when I took that guy's beer and I drank it? Or did I give him? Yeah, I took his beer and I chugged it. Some homeless guy. Well, not homeless guy, but he was just sitting on the bench. I'll put out the Good Die Young for sure. You want me to play that? I have so many emails though. I could play the Good Die Young. I mean, it's probably the screwiest video you've never seen. It's pretty oh yeah, remember I had those fake Amazon chains and I gave him one and I told him it was real. I said, here you go. Yeah, the big ass fake one from Amazon. I remember that. Oh no, like that was. Yeah, because it just passed right by me. It wasn't gonna pick me up. I needed to hop on that bus. Fuck, what they thinking? I remember the movies. You run next to the bus, you knock on it, they might stop, open the fucking door. No, not this time. This one Mod gave me. The Mud Sun chain from Johnny Dang. Johnny Dang did it. Yeah, I didn't pay for this chain. Wouldn't be able to afford it if I paid for it. Then I got this little guy right here. Black diamond ring, forget about it. It's supposed to be a fit on my pinky, but it's too small for my pinky. Falls off. Gonna have to get it sized. Yeah, I played a Good Die Young. Should I upload that song? I can upload it right now. I don't know how quick it'll be up. But I guess I should upload it anyway. I mean,
It's Johnny Ortega in the video. A lot of people don't know what I mean, yeah. But if you do, you're a real one. But what about that time at the desert in the Riviera? You jumped in the backseat like going like 80 and no one was driving. I had to slide over and take the wheel. And you started laughing and couldn't stop laughing, and I started laughing. You crazy as hell. I met you at Chappie's with Trappy and shout out to Chappie. That man is like family for real. I got some shit on my mind, it's weighing hard on my heart. I gotta get it all off of my chest for real. And I don't know who I can trust. Everybody at this house. My homies not coming back. They took what they could and they used them and left. Now you act like you care. Where did you go? When I was at home, sitting alone. Nobody answered the phone, no. They say the good die young. They say the good die. They say the good die young, die young. They say the good die. And I can't even trust nobody. Not even my day one. A lot of people gone now. They say the good die young. I've been holding it down. I've been holding my tongue. I've been holding my ground. I've been holding the grind. Don't get a hold of me much, cause I've been holding it in. Why you saying that you know me? You don't know me. No, you're not even know me. You a fool. When it's all just so. For the money, for the bad, I'm gonna get it. I guess I'm living a different life. I see it different, guess I'm looking with some different eyes. And I'm losing my voice, cause I'm yelling at the voices in my head all day and all night. So go and make a stretch like a rubber band. I don't think you understand. I'ma keep it real when all these others can't. Fuck with it. People taking heat like the oven. Yeah, got me questioning. Smack the fire out, just stop mumbling. I'ma do this shit for the homies, cause he no longer with us. He always believed in me, always seeing a bigger picture. I lost myself for a minute, then I dug deeper. He might be gone right now, still my brother's keeper. And I promise you that never changes. No matter what they do to me, no matter what they fucking say. I'll always stay the same, no, I'll never change. Only thing I'm switching is the lane. But I'm out to swerve to release this pain. Somebody got the wheel, I can't even think straight. You push me to the edge and I jump and stop flying. But I hit the bottom and somehow survived it. You push me to the edge and I jump and stop flying. But I hit the bottom and somehow survived it. You push me to the edge and I jump and stop flying. But I hit the bottom and somehow survived it. Yelling at the voices in my head all day and all night. So go and make a stretch like a rubber band. I don't think you understand. I'ma keep it real when all these others can't. Fuck with it. People taking heat like the oven. Yeah, got me questioning. Smack the fire out, just stop mumbling. I'ma do this shit for the homies, cause he no longer with us. He always believed in me, always seeing a bigger picture. I lost myself for a minute, then I dug deeper. He might be gone right now, still my brother's keeper. And I promise you that never changes. No matter what they do to me, no matter what they fucking say. I'll always stay the same, no, I'll never change. Only thing I'm switching is the lane. But I'm out to swerve to release this pain. Somebody got the wheel, I can't even think straight. You push me to the edge and I jump and stop flying. But I hit the bottom and somehow survived it. You push me to the edge and I jump and stop flying. But I hit the bottom and somehow survived it. You push me to the edge and I jump and stop flying. But I hit the bottom and somehow survived it. Push me to the edge and I jump and stop flying. I'm making a we already have them done, so they're pretty much already done. I just gotta tighten them up. But I'm putting out a whole album that, like, I was going through all the messages from Aaron, like, cause we had so many, and he had like so many different like iClouds and emails and different numbers and shit. He was always changing it. So like, I was going to my messages and I was just looking through all the songs that we did, and I put a folder, like I have a folder on my computer that I put over to the left. I just like went through every single message and then I downloaded all the songs. I moved all the songs over, and I thought it was 80 songs, but he gave me, like, on top of the 80 songs that we did, then like the beats that he gave me, that like there's so many messages that like I go back. I was going back and I was reading through, and he's like, bro, please get on this one. He's like, bro, please, I want you to do a mixtape with my beats. He's like, I know you have the beat singer, I know, blah, blah, blah. He's like, but just do it. He's like, because he really wanted to produce. Like, Aaron was great at producing. He really wanted people to respect him as a producer.
My favorite. I have my version of So Much to Say. I mean, I have Aaron's too, of course. But yeah, Aaron heard my, because when I had the song, I didn't even know, I didn't even play it for him. I was playing it in my studio, and then he came in and he was like, "Yo, what is that?" And I was like, "What is what?" And he was like, "That song." He's like, "I want to sing that song, bro. I need to sing that song." And I said, "What? Yeah, of course, whatever you want, bro. You want it?" He's like, "How much you want for it?" I was like, "Nah, bro, just take it. Like, just have it, bro. Like, just give me some credit. Just give me credit on it. Like, just tell people, you know, like give me credit. I don't care about the money. Just, you know." And then Identity, yeah. Well, Identity was supposed to go to on Aaron's album, and because he first was supposed to call the album Identity, and then that was the one. But then he tried to record to it, and he just said, "Bro, it just feels better with you on it." And then this was like probably like a year, no, not even a year, maybe around a year. But then yeah, he recorded it. He just said that, it just sounds better. But then I had like a couple demos, like Better By Myself, that I took down because Aaron wanted it, and then the Moving On demo, Aaron wanted it. Then I have, like I said, like 80 songs. I'm pretty sure he's played them at least once. And some of them he's played a lot. But yeah, there's probably some that nobody's heard, but I just don't know which ones those would be. I don't know what he all played, but I have all of his beats, like all of his beats that he bounced. Yeah. Identity's already out on the Scrutiny Archives. Because Aaron wanted to change it to Blacklisted because he's like, I'm blacklisted. He's like, Identity was cool. He's like, but it did the way it did sound, because Aaron has like my voice, like I have to really flood it with autotune, like to get the sound that I really want. Aaron doesn't really need autotune, so like his register is different than mine, and some like, levels of it, like his register would be different. So some songs I would write, and he yeah, I think they took the album down. But see, here's the thing. I don't know why they took the album down or why they would want to take the album down. But it doesn't, see, I don't have any bias about the album. Here's why. Yes, did I write? Was I part of the album? Yeah. But the singles that I wrote completely were already out when Aaron was alive. So it doesn't benefit me either way if the album's out or the album's not out. But I don't understand why it's not out. Like, it doesn't matter anyway for me on the songs that I wrote. So like, and even if it did, it wouldn't bother me. I'm just saying. Yeah, all of his other music is released on the label, and he didn't own the masters. His parents sold the masters, but when he was still not 18 yet. Well, supposedly, allegedly. Yeah, the stuff that he released under his was Rackus Records. And like, if you go look on Spotify or Apple Music or anywhere, it says, oh, I know Jones. Off the rip. Not going against no grain. Just talking about the songs that we were working on. But no, we had songs that were like, wait about this one. Hold on. This is gonna be for the real ones out there. I remember when we made this one, and it was like, it sounds like a Disney musical would sing this song. Not going against no grain, Jones. Warm Snow. I remember he was like, "Yo, write a song called Warm Snow," and I was like, "What?" I was confused at first. Like, Warm Snow, like it sounded like, I thought in my head it was just like, yeah, I'm not, whatever they're doing about the album, that's what they're doing. I don't, I don't have anything to say about that. It's just, it's not in my control, So they gotta take it down. I'm not going to be complaining about something like that because, you know, at the end of the day, if he was signed, he has a contract, then they have complete right to do that. Like, there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. So you gotta accept it. But like I said, all the singles that were already up, were already up before he was alive that I was a part of. So doesn't really. I mean, I hope they can't take those down. But if they do, then hey, you take them down. Then you know, still not gonna take away the fact that Aaron was like the homie, and like I'm always gonna remember the good times, bro, no matter what. And I'll.
Hey, look, you all said that Jimmy Kimmel, that Melon this year. Did any of you all follow the Vaughn and Drake posts? Did anybody follow that?
What it sounded like is he did. So you have to respect that.
Jimmy Kimmel could be right. It could just have been an accidental freak overdose. I don't know. It's just there's something in me, no. And you're right. I'm very good with Twitch. And too many people are talking on like Instagram, about it. No. So many famous people got it.
Himself. Yeah, Disney musical. What? Oh yeah. Don't turn your back on me. That's what it was. Who remembers this one? Wow. Which one? Which one do you want to hear? Carolina? Who knows this one? We've been doing the fast way. It's tough out here. But baby, I need you here with me. And I know time.
Jimmy Kimmel, I agree. You're right. Yeah, you love it. But I don't really like a lot of famous singers and stuff with movie stars that I love the stuff. I don't cover them like this. I've never had an urge to dig into their depth. But this one's different. I don't know. And I'm following my intuition. You know what I mean, Jimmy Kimmel? I don't know. There's something about this case because I've never, like Britney Spears, I love her. And I never covered her until recently. All these years or talked about her or nothing or wondered about her life until recently. So you just never know. I'm following my gut.
The lights are low, got things to say, but it's hard to say them now. It's all my fault, I know where I thought it could all work out. I'm running through my head again. Ooh, I didn't even let you in. Ooh, I don't know what it is, but you got me going crazy. Don't wanna broken heart again. Ooh, I never been the type to let these words go to crazy. Don't wanna broken heart again. Ooh, take your time, no need to rush. We've already been through enough. I miss those days when we were just having fun. Sometimes I think that we're doing too much. We're doing too much. The lights are shining bright, don't let it blind you. You ran away, but I still gotta try to find you. You're running through my head again. Ooh.
There you go, baby. Chad, I was talking about you today.
Lately, I don't even know how I should be feeling. Don't want to think and know again.
Man, I've been better. better, bro. Going through all the songs me and Aaron worked on, and putting together an album for like, but see, they're his beats. But then I'm doing the vocals. Originally, Aaron was supposed to cut vocals to him, but since he's not gonna be able to cut vocals to him, I'm just gonna put him out because he loved the song. So I'm gonna put him out, papito. I appreciate it, Chad. You've always been fucking nothing but fucking show me love, bro, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me, man, for real. Everybody show me love, really, you know, because like this shit sucks, man. Like, and especially like all this controversy behind it, like it's just like crazy, bro. Like, you know, I was working with this guy for like probably 2.5 years trying to get it out there, and bro, like the thing is, bro, like I'm giving all my percentages to fucking his son. I was gonna make I had a lawyer that was gonna put together an estate for his son. I mean, a trust for his son, because how I look at it like this, like I look at it like this, man. Like, I like to put myself in like, what would Aaron want to do? Like, and yeah, Louis co-wrote the Love album with Aaron, and then they started to work on Love 2.0, but then unfortunately, what happened, and they weren't able to complete the project. But yeah, Louis worked on the whole Love album with Aaron, like Fool's Gold, all that. Louis was definitely helping with that. I think he was at pretty much almost every session, I think. Come on, man, come on. And yeah, it's just a fucking crazy, like, how everything happened. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, everybody's like, just, it feels like everybody just wants, or the media, that is, wants to make him look like he was just super troubled and a drug addict and stuff like that. And that's not who Aaron was. Like, I knew him personally. Like that's not who Aaron was. And it's like, okay, did he dabble in drugs sometimes? I mean, I don't know who hasn't, you know, but somebody that was like consistently getting just like couldn't control their life. You know, I never was around to see that. I didn't see that. And like the thing is like I only remember fucking good times from this dude. Like I don't have any bad memories. I really don't. Like to be real with you, I don't have any bad memories. And like I was thinking about the other day, I was like, dude, we never even really got into an argument. Like we disagreed with some things before, but we never really got into an argument or like a falling out. You know? And yeah, like think about it, man. Like think about all the stress you must have. Like every single day that man logged into the internet, every single day, he was getting attacked, death threats. Like every day. It didn't matter what day it was. It didn't matter if he was just being completely fine. Eventually that's gonna get to you, you know? Every day someone's just shitting on you for no reason. And it was every day. I remember just because I was working with Aaron, just because I started working with Aaron, people called my probation officer, tried to get me in jail, make up shit to put me in jail, just because I was working with Aaron, writing songs with him. I mean, and that's how much like this dude, he was bullied, bro. Like, think about it, waking up every day and getting online, and then, you know, having to see just people like say all this negative shit about you. And Aaron kept it together. Like this was happening to Aaron for the longest time. And Aaron still stayed fucking positive. Aaron still was like, you know, he still pushed through it. And I'm talking about like it was like straight hate all the time. And like that takes a strong person to do that. And he was the kind of person that he could see somebody on the side of the road, bro, that he doesn't even know. It could be like -10 degrees, and he has one jacket on. This man would take that jacket off and go make sure that dude had he was warm. You know what I mean? Like he would go make sure that dude was all right. And even if Aaron was fucking freezing, he'd be like, no, bro, he would. That's how much he would do for somebody else. Like, and it was genuine. Like Aaron would help anybody out that he possibly, like if he saw something in you and he wanted to help out, he was gonna build you up. He wasn't gonna bring you down. He didn't bring people down. He built people up. Like if he called you the homie, like then he was going to like try to put you on as best as he possibly could. You see, like when he did the interviews, he didn't have to say my name. Like how many artists do you see out there that say oh yeah, my songs are being written by this person? Nobody ever admits that. DJ and Aaron, I don't know. Sorry, I just saw that. But no, what I'm saying is like he needs to be remembered more by like the good person he was, because like it's just it sucks because like he really like he would, okay, like I said, the first day I met him years ago, the first day I met him, he like I'm not kidnapped, but like he took me with him and I didn't go home back to my house for 2.5 weeks. The very first day I met him. So I was like, I felt like I knew I was gonna be friends with him for the longest time. And like he didn't even ask me if I wanted to come. He was just like, oh, what do you gotta do tomorrow? I was like, bro, I really don't have to do shit. He's like, all right, cool. We went out to Malibu, and it was just like, I just met him that day, and I stayed with him for like 2 weeks, and then went back, and then he was staying with me for a little bit, because at this point, he was like, where was he staying? Actually, he was just like, this is whenever he had to file for bankruptcy. Like, this is the thing. When I met Aaron, like that, I never asked Aaron for anything, never in my life. And I couldn't, whenever I first met him, I couldn't, because like that's when he just found out that his family had used all his money, and he didn't have any money, and he was like, he owed fucking millions in taxes. That he came in the negative. He didn't have positive money. He was selling his shoes. I still got a bunch of fucking Aaron's old school shoes, bro. Like, because I was like, but don't sell those. I think they're in here. They're in my room. But I got like, he had like 10 pair of Yeezys all the time. So every time I go over there, I leave a pair of my shoes and I take a pair of his. It was like a thing. But I was leaving good shoes. But I would take some fire shoes too. And like I would always clown on him about it. I agree. I think, and to be honest with you, I don't like that. Like, relationships are weird, man. And it's 2022, and I've seen relationships where, you know, people be fighting, man. But the one thing about Aaron is he documented everything. He put it all on live. So that's the thing. You guys got to see it. But that shit happens every day in relationships. It's just they don't put it out there in public. Like, no relationship is perfect. You know what I mean? They could, in that thing right there, like, I don't think it's anybody's business of what went on with him and Melanie. You know, like, that's their personal business. So I think that you're right. I don't think people should be attacking her. No, I agree with that by any means, because and maybe you could dislike her all you want, but it's not.
They might get a link to this channel for me. Laws, I think that's how you say it. They have good information too. Lala Chat and Laws here is my main two channels. And I always want to give them extra super credit because they have some good stuff and I use a lot of their stuff and I hope they don't mind it. I do speed it up and all that. But I like to give whatever channel I'm playing, whatever credit, more than once. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I'm gonna watch this. Laws usually has good stuff like Lala Chat. I love Lala Chat. Here we go. Let me mute myself over.
She even lied. She lied in her text messages. Mel did check on him. That's the thing, you know. It's just I've come to speculation that a lot of people in California who was around are just afraid to speak on things, you know. She lied? Who lied? Nobody said Mel wasn't with her son. We're just saying somebody lied in a text message that they texted to somebody. Aaron's publicist is the same publicist Michael Jackson had. That's what the one guy said. What's his publicist's name? Is it Lori Knight or something like that? The housekeeper lied to her and told her that, oh, look at that. So Fake Love Songs knows what I'm talking about. Look at that. Fake Love Songs. How you know that, Fake Love Songs?
I saw it in the video.
What video?
On one of the TMZ videos, you can hear Melanie was telling, like, whoever it was that had their shoulder over her when she was crying. She was like, I just checked on him. I just asked her if he had eaten anything today. And she was like, yeah, he ate snacks. But he was already dead. So, you know.
Yeah. This housekeeper sketchy, very sketchy. You saw that in a TMZ video?
Yeah. Like some random thing on YouTube. But I was wondering that too, because I haven't watched his lives in the last couple of weeks because I've been like busy. But you know, so when he died, it was like shit, you know. But yeah, I don't know.
I appreciate that intel.
I-
That
I'll
was
say-
that was very very confirming. You know, the fact that you heard that from TMZ.
No, I didn't hear it from TMZ.
You heard it from.
Melanie's. Like they were recording her. You
Oh, I
know
got
what I mean?
you. Yeah.
It's. I mean, she's the one that said that. How true that is, I don't know. But, I mean,
Well, judging by it all, I think it's very good.
that doesn't
video
make any
knows-
sense though, because in reality, I mean, first of all, I used to work in law enforcement, so I kind of think a little bit differently. And I don't know where this housekeeper came from, but I'm just kind of wondering, because I read another article. It said that they met this housekeeper through a friend that suggested them to, hire her. So I'm all fine. And I just thought that's kind of crazy. She just like showed up and was like, okay. But I mean, if somebody suggested them to hire her, whatever you want to call it, I mean, that just doesn't add up.
Who are we talking about? The housekeeper?
Who suggested Aaron to hire that lady?
I don't know. You know,
Why'd you kick him out?
I didn't kick him out.
Dude,
I added him in. I'm the one who sent him a request.
where did he leave?
It says he's unable to join.
Oh.
The thing is though about that video with the green jacket is that's the last video that was recorded on Aaron's phone, and so just the fact that that's
Well, what video with the green jacket? What?
the one that people are asking for.
What's going on in the video? Like what? I've seen so many videos I can't.
Nah, he's just walking around. He's just walking around talking. We got Winter Haven. Come on in, Winter Haven. Let me hold on. I got to do talking. Get in here. Let's get him up here. Get him in here.
Who is it?
I appreciate you, Fake Lopes.
Brian, how you doing?
Before we carry on with this, since they are talking about the green jacket, I want to add a little context to this. Hold on just a second, because I actually have a video. And this was like the second part released. I might have both parts. Well, I want to put some context to this green jacket. But see, I'm just learning all this, and now I know what the green jacket is, so I'm going to go back and watch this, and okay, yes, I know that. It might be on my other channel. Okay. Come on, fucking Hassorian. You're gonna see me in these 10 days do it. It's gonna get this shit over. I'll get my channel back in line. Alright, well, we're just gonna watch the one I have then. With the short. Hold on just a second.
Well, looky here. Not long after they released those fire cam videos, look what they come out with. Not buying it. There's too many red flags in this for it to be an accident. They think they're fooling us, and I really hope people don't give up on this case and keep pushing for the truth. And somehow, fingers crossed, something gets through and something gets done and we get justice for Kylie, because I'm not buying this accidental bullshit. No way. None of it makes sense. There is no way. She wasn't driving from the hatch, for one. Come on, with two windows down? Make it make sense. It don't make no sense. Justice for Kylie, and I'll keep speaking for her as long as I can. I don't care. I'll keep her name out there. Justice for Kylie. This is fucked up. Well, well, well. Look.
She just told me that you're going to die. Wow. It's fucked up.
This time I didn't forget.
I can't block her. She has 30 TikToks, 20 Snapchats. She just told me that you're going to die.
We're doing the video. We're not gonna.
Something's. We're doing the video. She just told me.
I got the Grinch jacket. My heart is not going to be 3 times too small this year. Make sure y'all give back, show love, man. Love y'all. Happy holidays. Be safe. All right. I got the Grinch jacket. My heart is not going to be 3 times too small this year. Make sure y'all
Try and pay attention to that necklace, because they're saying somebody's wearing his necklace. Can somebody get me some screenshots of that necklace, please? Thank you.
I got the Grinch jacket. My heart is not going to be 3 times too small this year. Make sure y'all give back, show love, man. Love y'all. Happy holidays. Be safe. All right. I got the Grinch jacket. My heart is not going to be 3 times too small this year. Make sure y'all give back, show love, man. Love y'all. Happy holidays. Be safe. All right.
Wait, can y'all hear me? I think I was talking through the whole freaking thing and nobody could. I'm horrible at this mute button. Hold on, let me look at chat. Right, Kimmy Kins. Hold on, let me answer some of these questions. Right here. Right, Kimmy Kins. And I also got a video of Jared talking about the possibilities of being in the hatch. You got to remember, the car was upside down, so in order for her to float to the hatch, she would have to go down to go between the seats, because the top of the car would be on the bottom of the lake. I just don't see somebody floating down like that. I don't know. Yeah, oh, I don't know. Cute. I'm horrible at that. Rest in peace, Aaron Carter. Yes, the turkey way. Not an accident. I have short-term memory loss. That's why I can't really read stuff, because I can't comprehend it. Yeah, there's no way, Truckee way. No way to the Truckee way. Yes, looking glass, it's like 11 inches or something. And she was tall, you know what I mean? And slender. And her being tall, though, makes it harder, you know, because she's got long legs. And yeah, I'm not buying it. Squid, I think that girl's sus too. 16-year-old, same area. There's a big ass, so much shit I can't talk about publicly about Kylie, but something that I found through Google myself, just searching. There's a big ass trafficking ring out of Reno, and it expands to Truckee. That's public knowledge, public information. Also, I made a video. I don't know if it's on this channel or the other one. I can't fucking remember nothing. Short-term memory, squirrel. But I was searching one day and I came across that thing, a link to about Kylie being emancipated from her parents. And when I clicked on that link, I mean, it was like an article, on Google, because you could see the writing and stuff. But when you clicked on it, that link was wiped clean of whatever it was about Kylie. So that's kind of sus to me. And I asked, if anybody had heard anything about Kylie being emancipated, and nobody responded. I don't know if they've seen it or even know what emancipation is and what that would mean for this case. But yeah, yeah. Squirrels on Fire. I know Squirrels on Fire from Twitter, I believe. Yeah, I think, is that who you're talking about? Tokyo. Hey, Nisi, baby, I love you. Yep, Montage, Carson City, Freemasons. But you all know what? My grandfather was a Freemason, and my grandmother was an Eastern Star, and my grandfather was an Eastern Star too. And they were two of the best people I ever met in my entire life. And the only thing like I ever heard them say about joining the Masonic, the Mason, the men one, that only men can be Masons. Female are Eastern Stars, and men can be Eastern Stars too. I do know that much. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I remember them talking about they had to ride the goat in order to get accepted or joined into the lodge. And they never would talk about what ride the goat meant, nothing. You can't talk about anything. And they never did, just you had to ride the goat to go see that. So I'd ask a question, or they would go to meetings and stuff, and I was curious about it. Not like I am now. I didn't think nothing about it. I wish I knew now what I knew then. But then now, whatever. And I just heard them, you got to ride the goat to find out. I mean, hey, Chucky Way, did you hear that about her being emancipated? Did you hear anything about it? Hey, the Chucky Way, I'm going to make you a mod so you can drop links to her channel, okay, on here. Because I only know her from Twitter. I'm kind of over the Kylie thing until some new information comes out. I don't know. I'm not one to, I hate to say it like this, beat a dead horse, I might be doing it with the Aaron case, but I don't know, following my intuition and my gut on it. And I've never covered pop stars or even thought about it, dug into their life or nothing until Aaron. And now I want to Britney too. Yeah, see, so I'm not, you see exactly what I mean, the Chuck Way. It's like it was there. Hold on, let me see if it's on my channel. I can play it for you. I can show y'all. Just 1 second. I don't know if it's on this channel or my picture.
I need that other channel. I think when I get that channel back, I'm gonna do like Aaron Carter and Britney Spears and all that over on this channel. My main channel I want for true crime. Yes, here it is. I'm gonna play it for you all, but I found out there's something to it. I don't care. There's something to it. There has to be because, and it came up under more than one link. And when you go to the scrub, it went to like some fucked up shit, like hot dogs for sale. You know what I mean? Like stupid thing. Justice for you, Kylie, beautiful. She broke my heart, man. Kylie did. And I'm still going to talk about her and stuff, you know. And this is my own video, so I don't have to fucking do shit but make the quality better. And some closed caption.
Well, I've been doing a little digging, of course, because Kylie is always on my mind. And last night, whenever I was searching, I was just fiddling around and I ran across a little article. And I went to open it and it wasn't available. But why would this be in search results if there wasn't something to it? It's like it was there and then it got blocked or something, but I couldn't view the whole article. Does anyone know anything about this article? Here it is.
Okay, now y'all see that? That's what was in Google. I crossed out the name. I crossed out something. I didn't like want to dox nobody, or I don't remember what I crossed out on that, but there is something I crossed out. But it skipped to main content. California teen files for emancipation from parents. Autopsy confirms Kylie Rodney's remains were recovered. And you click on that link, and there's like more than one link here and there. Because once I seen this, I kept digging. But you go to click on the link, and it's scrubbed.
Let me know if anyone knows anything about this or if anybody had heard anything about Kylie being emancipated or anything like that at all. I'm just very curious. It was just weird because when I clicked the article, it didn't go to anything. It was like it was removed.
Look at this picture. Look at the look on Kylie's face. It's obviously when she was a little younger. Just look. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm not following chat yet. I'm going to go back and respond to comments. Give me a minute. Because I've got this on full screen right now. But just like, Amber knows what I'm talking about. Just look at Kylie's face. I see you, Amber. I love you, sis. Y'all quit blaming Cleo for everything. You just wait. When I get there, she's coming with me. Oh, the Turkey Way. Yes, I know they're part of that Druidism and stuff. Yes, I knew that. I was going to do a video on it on my big channel, then it fucking got took away for a while. So I'm not going to do nothing on it because I want to do all my true crime over there, really. I'm covering the Idaho 4 over here, but I've decided that I'm going to do true crime over there and then do my stuff like this crazy stuff over here. Okay, I won't quite sharing screen a second so I can really get caught up on comments here. I get behind. I can't do both. I can't, I'm really watching something, explaining something, I can't watch chat. But I'll scroll off until I'll be cleaning my bathroom or something. Yes, Tokyo, onto your comment. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I found an article, and I don't know. There's something more to it. And with that, she had, if it's true, this is all, in my opinion, allegedly, because I don't know what to think about, because that little bit of the article is the only part I've seen, and and there's something to it. I don't give a fuck. I feel it in my gut. But it was true, and she was going through getting emancipated. She had to tell somebody. Somebody knows that. One of her friends, somebody she's close to, Jagger maybe, or Kate, or I don't know. But somebody knows it. Because, you have that one friend always that you can tell stuff to. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of talk about shit. But I don't know. I'm just curious about it. I wonder if it, like, get no court box or nothing on her mind. I don't know, but I'd like to know for sure, because that would change a lot through this whole fucking case. Kylie was getting emancipated. Do y'all realize what that means? It's kind of like she was signing rights over of her parents. She was done with it. She was going to be considered an adult if she was emancipated, allegedly, in my opinion. I'm not saying that's the case here at all. That article might not be nothing, but emancipation, get both of your parents out of your life. That's all in my opinion, allegedly, in that article I showed in my video, and it's on my channel. You're welcome to go see it. Turkey Way, thank you. Thank you. Amber, everybody say a silent prayer for Amber, Tokyo, and her phones, and Cleo. Thank you. Please, good night. Amen. Right, Kimmy Kins. How dare they all? Tell them just wait till me and you get out there. You take out innocent baby. Sorry I'm so behind. Yes, Chucky Way. I think mentioned about Trinity in this live actually. Okay, to this is an awesome question, Chucky Way. Look, from the beginning, I've said this. I've had strong opinions, and I've dug and dug. Kind of like you are. I'm sure you are too. So much on this. I revealed so much. Like I revealed Sammy's parents, where they worked, where they had. I mean, not just Sammy's stuff, all kinds of stuff. Because I'm a good digger. I'm a freaking psycho. Psychos are very fucking intelligent. Anyway,
I believe before I found the Emancipation article, I always said she was going to expose the cult or whatever it is, allegedly, in my opinion. And she lost her life over it. She was the light to their darkness. She was light, and they don't want that. So yeah, I agree. And then the Emancipation article came up, and that made so much more sense. You know what I mean? She was trying. This is all allegedly my opinion, my speculation. This is not facts. The facts is, I did see that clip, and Tricky Way has seen that clip too in the Google, and then you click on it, and it's scrubbed clean. That's facts. But she was emancipated or getting emancipated or talked about it or filed for it or something. And her parents found out, and Lindsay wasn't having it, in my opinion. Or somebody wasn't having it, or she was going to expose them. She was getting away from them, and she lost her life. That's kind of my theory now, ever since I can't get that clip out of my head about her being emancipated, because that's huge to us true comers on this side. That's huge if you really think about it. Anyways, carrying on. Oh, Chucky Ray, look, my main channel that's down again. Second time it's been down in 2 months. People trying to silence me. But the first time that I got struck, I know you know Check It TV. He struck me 3 times in a row, copyrights. And they took my entire channel. No warning, no nothing. 3 strikes, you're out. They were trying to silence me. And I think Juan's part of it. And yeah, he fucking tried to silence me, and I fought it, and I got my channel back. And it's down again over a different situation. But yeah, I know it does go deep. And oh my God, at one point I was really I got cameras now at my house because of Kylie's face. Lindsay's not a mother, nope. Okay, I got something I would like to play on Lindsay here. I know it's on this channel because I put it on both my channels. Let's show Mama the year. Begging for her child to return. Thanks, I don't want to turn this into Kylie about get it set up here. Share screen. Get that off there.
What makes every Stearns & Foster so incredible?
I have YouTube Premium on the other fucking channel. This one I got to do commercial. Sorry, I fucking.
We just want her home. We're so scared and we miss her so much and we love her so much. And Kylie, we love you. And if you see this, please just come home. I want nothing more than to hug you. And if anybody else out there, if you know where she is, if you know anything about where she might be, if you have any ideas or thoughts, please come forward and share them. And we're not looking to bust anybody else or get anybody in trouble. We just want to see our daughter home.
Lock. And
Okay, you all, I'm going to switch over. Sorry to cut it short like this. I just realized the time. I got a live because I'm going to do the press conference for the Idaho Fort college students that got murdered. So I'm going to hop over there real quick. And Truckee Bay, maybe tomorrow we can have a discussion on Kylie because I haven't talked about Kylie in a while. If you would like to do that tomorrow, I'll get it set. Right now, I have to run because I have to get this press conference. You all can come right over there. I'm on next live. I'm getting ready to start. I already got it scheduled. See you there.